What's up guys, MatchDayGamer here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Super related video. Before we get started, could you do me a solid and hit that little bell icon next to the sub button, which you should also hit by the way if you have not already. The bell icon will send you notifications of when I upload a new video, so you will not miss out. This video is going to be some predictions about how I think the Universe Survival arc will play out. Now, I want to be clear, yes, I realize that we don't know very much, if anything, about the upcoming arc. In fact, it'd be easier to say what we do know, so before I get into my predictions for the arc, here's what we do know. We know the 10 fighters representing Universe 7, The fighters are, of course, Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Buu, Piccolo, Android 17, Android 18, Krillin, Tien, and Master Roshi. At least, or at most, 5 of the 10 fighters representing Universe 6. They are, of course, Hit, Kabe, Frost, Botamo, and Magetta, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly, because I seem to always mess up the robot guy's name. We know the arena, or what one of the arenas, anyways, will look like. I say arenas because some have predicted that they may have multiple arenas they will switch out during the tournament. We know what some of the gods of destruction and their angels look like, however we don't have names for them. We know what 3 of the new fighters look like, one of them of course being a female Super Saiyan, the first one in fact, ever, who also changes into a female Broly basically. We know the penalty for a losing team is your universe gets destroyed. We know all 12 universes will be participating. I know, obvious guy says obvious stuff. That more or less covers all we know, so now comes the fun part, the predictions. So, as I said earlier, we don't know much, and these are predictions with nothing really to back them. I'm not presenting these predictions as fact at all, so please do not go around presenting my predictions as fact unless you're using these later to, show that I predicted this stuff early on in advance. But that'll be much later down the road, obviously, as the art progresses. So if you're watching this in the future or later down the road, just do me a solid and, say, hey, he predicted this stuff if it does in fact happen. And if not, no big deal. So, my first prediction will be kind of a big one. Maybe not my biggest. I predict killing will be allowed this time during the tournament. The reason I say this is because so much is on the line, and I'm sure it will not be a hidden fact from the participants that you lose, your universe gets destroyed. And odds are that some of the representatives have something or someone they care about in their universe they would not want to die or get destroyed. So to sort of give a guaranteed win, they may resort to killing their opponent. Just to be clear, I do think they will have the option to knock their opponent out of the ring or just knock them out altogether. Okay, so prediction number 2, and this one is arguably as big as the first, if not bigger. I think Hit will die during this tournament. I say this for a simple reason. It would be to show how strong and ruthless the opposing teams are. It would be like, hey, not only are these guys bad, but they are stronger than this guy that gave us trouble last time. I want to be clear in saying that I believe this will happen early on too, just to drive the point home. I also believe it will cause Goku to become serious, as he always does in situations like this, sort of creating the vibe you got whenever Goku had to fight Frieza for the first time. I know this is a huge and serious prediction at that, and maybe a bit out there, but it would make for very serious storytelling. So let's move on to something a little nicer. My next prediction, Gohan will have a quote Gohan moment during this tournament. So as many of you know, they have been in the anime kind of back and forth on Gohan, in regards to he wants to get stronger, no, he wants to be a family man. When I say they, I mean Toei, by the way, not us the fans. So yeah, they're kind of back and forth with him in the anime. Here we are, Gohan is back, more or less, and ready to participate. I think this will create a moment for Gohan, as some would say, for Gohan to shine. I want to be clear, however, I don't think Gohan will get some sort of amazing power boost that will put him on par or greater than Goku and or Vegeta. That would be a huge jump, even by Gohan standards. So I don't think that will happen. I don't know what will cause this moment to occur, perhaps during his turn during the tournament. One round, he appears to be in a life or death situation, does not want to die in front of Pan and or Videl, then boom, power boost. Alright, so my next prediction will be at some point during the tournament, a random participant will start recruiting members from each team if he or she can, in an attempt to rebel or cause trouble. He or she may go and find members from a losing team knowing they will want revenge, making it easier for them to side with them. This will lead to an all-out battle of Goku and Co. with maybe people from other teams taking out these bad guys, who want to also capture the Omni Kings and hold them hostage or kill them. I know that's a little. I know this one's a little crazy, and I admit that this is probably the least likely of these to possibly happen, but I wanted something a little out there in here. So, my final prediction for this video, and it would seem like somewhat of a cop-out, the winning team, which I think will be Universe 7 by a small margin, will get the Super Dragon Balls as a prize and use them to restore all the universes and revive everyone that died during the tournament. I have said in the past that Goku, while he will enjoy these fights, he will not enjoy the fact people are getting killed and the universes are being destroyed. I'm sure this will bug Goku more or less. I mean, I know he is not a Superman character, but he does care about people and animals, and would not want harm to come to good people. So these are my early on predictions. If you like this video and want me to make more as we get more info about the tournament, let me know down in the comment section below. Make sure to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Also check out my official Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch pages linked down below per usual. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Peace. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z/Kai, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super are all owned by Fuji TV, Toei Animation, Funimation, and Akira Toriyama. I do not claim to own any of these. The video and any images that appear were used under fair use.